Hello everyone. Today I shall be explaining Java Secure Coding Rule IDS06J. Exclude unsanitized user input from format strings. The java.io package includes a printstream class that has two equivalent formatting methods, format and printf. The standard library implementations of these functions throw an exception whenever any conversion argument fails to match the corresponding format specifiers. Although throwing an exception helps mitigate against exploits, if untrusted data is incorporated into a format string, it can result in an information leak or allow a denial of service attack. Consequently, unsanitized input from an untrusted source must never be incorporated into format strings. Let us have a look at this piece of code. Now this code saves the actual expiry date of a credit card, which is meant to be a secret information, in a calendar object C. The expiry date saved is 21st October 2015. It expects to receive a credit card expiration date as a command line argument from the user in the form of argument of 0. Let us assume that the code compares the entered date with C, and if it doesn't match, it prints the following line. Now this line prints the user input data as it is, without any input validation or sanitization. Let us try to run this code with some proper data. Right, so it prints 23 did not match. Hint, it was issued on 21st of some month. So this is absolutely fine. It looks fine. However, this code is vulnerable in the absence of such input validation or sanitization, because the args of 0 can contain either of these format strings as malicious arguments, which will enable the attacker to determine the secret date against which the input is actually being verified. The first format string will print out the month of the date, the second format string will print out the day of the date, and the third format string will print out the year of the date. Let us try to run this code with some malicious arguments now. Right, so it prints out the month, that is 10. 10 did not match. Hint, it was issued on 21st of some month. This was absolutely unintended, but because the code was vulnerable in the absence of input validation or sanitization, it leaked out the secret information. Now, where did the code go wrong? The same argument C here actually gets parsed by both the format string specifiers. One, which was supplied to the code by the attacker in the form of argument of 0, and second, inside the format string of the function. In the process, it leaks out the month of the actual credit card expiration date, which was actually meant to be kept as a secret. So what is the solution? We simply change the previous statement to the following statement. Right. So here what we do is we supply the format function with the proper sets of format strings and arguments. So there are two arguments here, argument of 0 and C, and there are two format strings, %s and %te. This will ensure that the previously leaked credit card expiry date information, which was previously visible to the attacker, is no longer visible. So let us try to run this code and prove our claim. Right. So as we can see that the initial leaked out information regarding the month of the actual credit card expiration date is no longer visible. It simply prints out whatever string was actually input to the code by the attacker. So eventually what it does is it helps to protect the secret information inside the code. Hence, to conclude, we'll look for the compliant solution that ensures that the user generated input is excluded from the format strings. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.